The chairman of Hindustan Aeronautics has said that the first prototype of the Tejas MK1A configuration will conduct its first flight in mid-2022, and he is confident that the testing would be completed before the deadline, and the first Tejas MK1A fighter jet will be delivered to the Indian Air Force in March 2024, that will be equipped with an AESA radar, external self-protection jammer pods, advanced beyond visual range missiles and digital radar warning receivers. A FOC standard Tejas MK1 aircraft that has been designed to be used as flying testbed for the MK1A program, is presently undergoing fitment of the Israeli radar and self-protection jammer pod, and HAL will use 2 flying testbed for testing and early certification. Prime Minister Modi handed over the first batch of light combat helicopters to the Indian Air Force yesterday, that is part of the first 15 limited series production for the Indian Air Force and the Indian Army, but the 2 armed services have not paid Hindustan Aeronautics for the helicopters, and the company is manufacturing and delivering them with its internal funds, and it also had to borrow money from the state-owned banks. There is a rumor that the Indian Army considers the Rudra armed helicopter a better priced option than the LCH, and another factor is the slow pace of development of helicopter-launched anti-tank guided missiles by the DRDO, and since the Indian Army is supposed to be the biggest operator of the LCH, the Air Force is waiting for the Army to place orders. Such cold responses from the Indian Armed Forces will also affect the image of the light combat helicopter to its prospective foreign customers. Officials have said that India will operationalize 2 S-400 regiments by early 2022, that will match the Chinese deployment of S-400 system across the line of actual control, and 2 Indian Air Force teams that were trained in Russia are ready to operate the S-400 system. Experts have said that the Indian Air Force is very well placed with nearly 25 airfields that are capable of launching operations against China, and the Su-30 fighters equipped with air-launched BrahMos missile and Rafael fighter jets equipped with Meteor Hammer and Scalp cruise missiles will give a significant edge over the enemy, but the Air Force needs to augment the strength of both the airborne early warning aircraft and mid-air refuelers. Lockheed Martin is working with the Biden administration to shift the manufacturing of certain parts and subsystems of its Sniper Advanced Targeting Pod to the Tata Lockheed Martin Aerostructures Limited in Hyderabad. Experts have said that currently all the French, Indian and Russian origin combat aircraft including Rafale fighter jets operated by the Indian Air Force are equipped with the Israeli Rafael Lightning Targeting Pod, and the American Sniper Targeting Pod still falls short behind the Israeli Lightning Targeting Pods that are used in over 25 platforms globally. The Customs and the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence team at the Moon Report has seized several containers from a foreign vessel that is believed to be carrying radioactive substances from Pakistan to China. The cargo was listed as non-hazardous, but the seized containers had hazard class 7 markings, which indicates radioactive substances.